This is a lesson from October 11th, Mark 10, 17 to 31. It's the go sell all you have passage. It's a lot here. I think you're right in your lesson to just really hone in on a few things. The lesson plan, unfortunately, needs to kind of account for all kinds of different questions and offer something of a response to a lot of the complicated, hard sayings that were given in this passage. So I probably would even suggest that you have the lesson focused on one particular part of it, like you have here, and then create an addendum or something like that at the end where you address just a couple other hard questions and give some, ready answers to them that Sunday school adults can draw upon. With that being said, like one good thing that you do right here is, give this example of an answer to a hard question. Jesus says, Jesus doesn't affirm that he's good. He actually deflects it. And so it's like, wait, we believe Jesus was perfect, like nothing bad. So, what's up with that? So, this is a good attempt at answering the question. We might even want to go deeper with this. Is he just being humble? I mean, that's tricky. Okay, so we need to think a little bit about that. The next thing, this is a good observation. I would put this along with this in the addendum to kind of like deal with kind of side issues. The fact that he leaves out one of the commandments is an interesting thing, but it's not really, crucial for the trajectory of this particular lesson, where you're focusing really on the verse to give all you have to the poor, and the disciples' response to it. Jesus shakes up the order of the world. It's great stuff. Like it. It's really good. This is a good observation for what you're dealing with right here about the fact that he calls a lot of people from a lot of different places. I think you hit the nail right on the head with the application. This is great. These are all kind of different ways of saying the same thing, and so we need to write our actual questions. But this is exactly it. It's not that you have to give everything to follow Jesus. It's just that you can't follow him when you have other things that are actually blocking the way. In Jesus' case, talking to the rich young ruler, talking to this dude, he says, it's not the rich young ruler, but you know what I mean. Similar idea. He says, he says this to him particularly, so you need to emphasize the particularity of it. All things are possible, God. It's definitely a great observation. And then, this is a great question. This is kind of the beginning. This right here is probably the crucial kind of core for your questions to kind of build towards. Lastly, this observation about family of believers is really great. Another question in there for the kids. How is your community here in Sunday school supporting you? What could y'all do more? How can you guys be more like a family? Everything looks really good. It's a tough passage, and he did a great job with it. Looking forward to seeing the finished product.